Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Diz Unlimited podcast, episode 43. I'm Rhino. Joining me today, we got Hannah Anderson.
Hey, y'all.
We've got Chloe Ferreira.
Hey, howdy, hey.
And sadly, Teresa's not with us today.
Oh.
She told me she couldn't make it today, and that's all right. I didn't want anyone to think I felt like I should acknowledge that she's not here because, one, we miss her, but two, I also don't want people to be like, oh, there it is. She doesn't like Rhino or whatever, because that is a rumor going on right now. But we are starting this podcast just a little late. We had to record a Universal show before this because Hannah is going to be on that. And it is, just so everybody knows, it'll be a review of the opening weekend of Halloween Horror Nights, which we also had a vlog out on our channel. If you hadn't had a chance to catch that, I put it out, I believe, Saturday. And I think it was a lot of fun. So if you want to look at that, and you can head over to youtube.com/DizUnlimited. We also had a video of our experience of Food and Wine Festival, the opening day of that. That is also at youtube.com/DizUnlimited. That was a lot of fun. Both of those. They were long. They're long videos, so settle in. They're each like an hour.
How long length?
How long length? I just want to remind everybody that this and everything that we do here is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. They are experts at helping you plan the perfect Disney vacation. When you book with them, it costs you nothing extra on your trip, and you help support the channel and all the content that we produce here. Check them out, dreamsunlimitedtravel.com, for a free, no obligation quote today. It is also brought to you by our Patreon supporters. We couldn't do this without you. If you want to learn more about how you can get exclusive perks from different members of the Diz team, you can head over to patreon.com/Diz Unlimited, and you'll see that later today, immediately following this broadcast, bar about a 20 to 30 minute break for lunch and food, we will be doing our Patreon after show, where we take it into the office and we dim the light. This is going in the wrong direction. It gets a little moody.
Turn back.
Oh, snaps. So today we are going to have some fun discussions. There's Disney After Hours events we're talking about. Disneyland talked about what's up with their holiday stuff. That is Christmassy, which I hate talking about in September, but we're doing it because I know some people love it. I know. But before we do that, I want to just check in, see how everybody's doing. How was everyone's Labor Day weekend? What you got? What'd you do?
We got HHN opening weekend. Hello.
Hello.
Fantastic time. Friday. Sunday is a little busy, but it feels like home to me. It's so comforting, and I love this event so much. And then I also saw Galactic Empire on Saturday night. They were visiting Orlando. They're like a heavy metal band that covers John Williams music, mostly Star Wars, but some others.
And that was fun. I needed that. That was a really good time. Cool. So
you were busy.
Yeah. I was busy, but I'm loving it. Stay busy, right?
Well, fantastic. I already messed up this broadcast because the MacBook set itself to its microphone and not our microphones that I am plugged into. So here we are. This is my day so far.
Can one hear us so nobody heard us?
No, somebody let me know. So that's why I was like, I only just looked at the chat. But hopefully, as of now, that all clicked over and changed and will be a little bit better. There's a part of me where I'm like, oh, for our audio folks, should I just start over? I don't know.
Everybody says it's better now. But,
it's better now. Sorry, everybody.
I had an HHN weekend and a Galactic Empire weekend. On to the next.
Great weekend.
It was great.
Hannah, what about you?
I had a spooky weekend that kind of, kicked off Friday with Halloween Horror Nights. I went to Mickey's Not So Scary yesterday, and my family's in town, so I had...
It was your birthday yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
Happy
my birthday was yesterday. Small plug for me. Happens every year. So, I had a great weekend.
Oh, my God, I had a whole thing. I wrote out happy birthday to you, and I didn't even say it. I was just like, oh, my God.
He forgot my birthday.
Do it now.
Do it now. Sing the song. Happy birthday.
I got it. Yeah, happy birthday.
Yep.
It's not copyright anymore. I can sing it now.
Oh, shoot.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Hannah. Happy birthday to you.
You gotta make eye contact while you do it.
Where's that banana? I already ate it.
Oh.
My favorite thing to do is make
show.
really direct eye contact with somebody while I just eat a banana.
Oh, yeah.
And Yeah.
But like I'm scared to eat it, you know.
Oh, okay,
like
I
I've
see.
discovered what it is for the first time. I'm like, is it
I'm
poisonous?
saving my comments for the after show.
Yes,
Yeah,
please
same.
do. Please keep
Please.
it clean up here.
Rhino, how are you doing?
Well, as
Yeah,
everybody
tell
can
us about
tell,
your
I'm still
weekend.
on edge.
Take a
No,
deep
no,
breath.
no.
Take a
I'm
deep
sorry.
breath.
It's
We're here.
hard. It's a lot to do. Okay, so
We've been busy.
This will be fun behind the scenes stuff for people, just so they know that kind of like what goes into the making of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I highly encourage people who are ever watching this live that you click that little bell button, and that'll kind of let you get notified of like the time. So I know that we traditionally try to keep this at 1 o'clock, but sometimes, the other stuff that we have to do, like I have to move it slightly here and there, and I'm happy to have this live chat here, but it is unfortunately one of the things that'll happen because of that. This time will just like change slightly, but I'm keeping it right around 1 o'clock is the bullseye, but it'll shift here and there every now and then. But to be able to record a Universal show in a completely different set, and of course I redid the set because it was only meant for like 2 people, and now I added 3 people, so there's a little couch over there now, and it does involve like having to check mics because I don't have all the setup for 3 microphones over there, and there's a switcher here that I have to move over there. It's a whole process. There's a lot of wires involved, and unfortunately every now and then like something switches in a program and sets itself back to automatic, and whatever. It's just one of those things where it's I'm my own worst enemy in terms of being like, oh man, I messed it up again, because I do believe consistency and quality are what provide a good product out there, and so I
but
do
you
my
know
best,
what's
but
not
I am a
consistent?
production crew of 1 person.
That's true. And technology, it's just going to be like that.
Technology, she ain't my friend.
I think
She
that's
not my
how she
friend.
I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm so tired.
I have a curse. If I were an X-Men, my superpower would be all technology would fail when I get close to it.
Oh.
So don't put me on an airplane.
That could be. Wow.
But,
Pretty good.
yeah. It is one of that, and I think I would also veer toward whatever line I go in, something happens in that line, so it becomes the longest line.
You choose
I
the
choose the
wrong
worst line ever. Yeah,
I kind of do that too, actually. Same for parking at Disney. I'm always going to get the end of the row. Always.
Yeah.
Never at the front of the row. So don't ride with me to the parks.
Yeah. Well, let's do it. Let's move
Let's
into.
do it.
Let's
Let's
talk about some
talk.
stuff.
Let's
We got some
talk.
stuff. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it. So I mentioned it already in the opening. I think my mic maybe is a little too hot, but that the Disney, it looks like After Hours are coming back. They were around this year. I put I made all these photos, and I was like, I got to start putting the titles
these
of what I'm
people?
talking about, because that's what it is. You tune in and be like, what? Who are they? Like,
Yeah, it's not
that's
us.
my family.
Oh, that's
Leave me
us.
alone.
You went without us?
That's what we look like when there's a nice camera. This is what we look like.
Oh,
with a
yeah.
Disney camera.
I look good.
Walt Disney World has announced that Disney After Hours will return in 2025. These separately ticketed events allow guests to enjoy select theme parks for 3 hours after they close. Attendees can experience shorter wait times of their favorite attractions, assuming that they are open. And I'm going to run through all of that in just a second here. But they can meet some of their favorite characters as well and satisfy their snack and cravings with ice cream, popcorn, and select drinks included in their tickets. The events are set to begin on January 6th, 2025 for Magic Kingdom, and January 22nd at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and February 27th at Epcot.
How about those unlimited Mickey ice cream bars?
Yeah. there you go.
Event times at Magic Kingdom and Epcot are from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. at Hollywood Studios. The event runs from 9:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Wait, okay, sorry, I read that. I missed a period in here. Event times at Magic Kingdom and Epcot are from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Period. At Hollywood Studios, the event runs from 9:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Period. Ticket holders can enter the parks as early as 7 p.m. End of thought. At Disney's Hollywood Studios, tickets range from $155 to $185 plus tax per person. So these are the attractions that you're going to get if you go to Hollywood Studios. You get Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, Slinky Dog Dash, Toy Story Mania, Alien Swirling Saucers, The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, and Mickey and Minnie Maze. Wow, that's a combination of a million words. Minnie and Minnie's Runaway Railway. At Magic Kingdom, tickets range from $175 to $185 plus tax per person. These special nights will take place. Actually, you know what? I didn't say the nights for the other park too. That's too much information, too dense to cover. You can find all that info on DisneyInfo.com or WDW Info. But at Magic Kingdom, the open attractions are going to include Tron Light Cycle Run, where the standby line is going to be offered. The same goes for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. You're going to have Space Mountain, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, Haunted Mansion, It's a Small World, Jungle Cruise, and Peter Pan's Flight. At Epcot, those tickets are also going to range from $155 to $175. That's less. These special, I don't know why I keep writing that. Open attractions are going to include Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, Frozen Ever After, Soarin' Around the World, Grand Fiesta Tour starring the Three Caballeros, Living with the Land, Mission Space, The Seas with Nemo and Friends, and Spaceship Earth. Now, annual pass holders and Disney Vacation Club members can benefit from specialty price tickets at Epcot and Hollywood Studios, but don't you dare think about getting a deal at Magic Kingdom, because there isn't one. Tickets go on sale for guests staying at select Walt Disney World Resort hotels, Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin hotels, and Shades of Green on September 4th, 2024. That is tomorrow as of recording this. For all other guests, tickets will go on sale September 10th. You can find more details again at DisneyInfo.com. There you have it.
These events are really popular, and I think it's a great deal if you are not otherwise going to the park that day. So for me, I see this as an opportunity to have a resort day, take a really good nap, and then you can ride all these attractions and, as Chloe pointed out, eat a ton of free Mickey bars. So I think it's a good way to kind of spread out your trip.
to do.
Yeah.
Bring a backpack and play the game, Will the Bars Make It to My House?
I've done that before. You bring a cooler, they will.
Oh, the cool. Oh, I didn't know.
Bring a cooler. You gotta come prepared. So you gotta get a stroller,
Some dry
Yeah.
ice.
and then
You can't bring dry ice into the park.
Oh, dang.
You could leave it in your trunk, but that seems like you'd be poisoning yourself.
Huh.
Because that air would be. It's like
In a
putting
cooler?
CO2
Put a
into
cool-
your
put it-
backpack. Well, I meant if you left the dry ice during the period of the event, your car will then be a CO2
right,
nightmare, I think.
Wow.
You all
Happy
seen Midsummer?
Halloween.
Nightmare.
You seen Midsummer?
You ever been to HHN CO2? Come on. Fog? Come on.
I don't think fog is CO2, but
Right? I don't think
yeah,
it's-
it would be that would be poison. So I am going to do this cooler thing though. This is a great idea.
Yeah, it
Insulated
is.
backpacks. You got it. Yeah, just
Just bring your cooler. Bring your little ice packs in your cooler.
yeah. I do it with this. Honestly, I do it with the soda because I don't drink
Yeah.
soda. But it's like,
Why not?
oh, you want to test me? I'm gonna see. And I leave, and my back is killing me because you'll be like, what was this? Was this worth 10 bottles? It wasn't even 2 6-packs, and you're like, was it?
I haven't been to an after hours event in a couple of years now. I'd like to go to one of these next year to see like.
Yeah,
what
we
the
should do
experience
that
is
and see
like
if we
for
can-
rides and everything. I mean, research for the Mickey ice cream bars, but
Yeah, that's right. Taste test.
just how many can we consume and still healthily ride Space Mountain?
Good to know.
I am curious
The people
about.
need to know.
Well, I wonder, because one of the things we just talked about in the Halloween Horror Nights video that'll come out this week is, about the length of wait times and stuff like that. Actually, I think we forgot to talk about that, even though I always time them to see how true they are to being posted
Yeah.
and stuff. And so I'm very curious about like how that holds up for after hours and things like that.
Well,
So
I'll tell you guys, I went to Mickey's Not So Scary last night, and towards the end of the event, like I would say 10 to midnight, like everything was a walk on. And even like Tiana's was 20 minutes. So, you can get a good value from that. And especially if you're comparing it to buying a day ticket plus Lightning Lane, it's a good deal.
yeah. All right. Sorry, Hannah. I was listening to you. I'm trying to not be emotional
He wasn't.
right
It's
now.
okay.
I am. Well,
Yeah,
so
it's
here's
okay.
the thing. This is the segue I was trying to make, and I missed my moment to do it. But while we're on the topic of specially ticketed events, the first night of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party has sold out. That is November 8th. I don't feel like this is a surprise. I feel like the opening nights always
Yeah.
sell out.
Yeah.
But currently, as of recording this episode, the rest of the nights still have tickets available, but it's one of those things where I'd kind of think about buying it sooner than later, right? Because
Oh, yeah.
if it's anything like how the Halloween party's been selling out, that all of a sudden it was like 1 sell out, 2 sell out, and now it's like every couple hours I hear about a different day selling out. So if you are looking for tickets to Mickey's Halloween party, Currently, tickets are available. So September's completely sold out, right? You told me that before we started?
Yes.
So they have tickets for October 1st, 3rd, 4th, 6th, 15th, 17th, 18th, 20th, 21st, 24th, 25th, and 27th. So there's still a bunch of availability in October, but Chloe was telling me that you had looked into a date that had already said it was like 90% full, right?
Yeah, I just booked on the 15th to go with my sister. And when I was looking into, the availability on it was like, when I was on the phone with them, they said it was like 90% full. So,
Okay, but you have kind of a good tip is that I don't know that many people know this. If you, let's say, book one of these parties and you're not able to go or something happens, you get a credit and you can use it for any future
So that's what
party.
happened with my Jollywood tickets last year. I didn't end up going to Jollywood nights for a couple of different reasons. And I called about it to see what would happen if I didn't go, if I didn't redeem it, because I originally called about a refund, honestly. And they said they weren't doing refunds, but if any tickets go unused on your account, they sit in a bank in your My Disney Experience account. And you do have to call event ticketing specifically, and they transfer you to a help desk to purchase those tickets, or a travel agent I'm sure could help you with that as well. But it was really easy, and I couldn't believe the night that I'm going to the party, October 15th, was only a $5 per ticket difference from my Jollywood nights tickets from last year. Wild, yeah. So yeah, but good to know that it's not a loss if you can't suddenly make it. It's just there for the next special event that you'd like to go to at Disney World.
Yes, for sure. I feel like they had a ticket in my account one time. Like I had missed it. I think there was like a hurricane or something like that. And I never got the credit. And I never followed through with it.
Call.
And I was just
you can't see it.
Yeah.
You can't see it at all. So you have to call.
That's shady.
I mean, I knew about it. I put a note in my phone just in case I suddenly forgot. But
I mean, that's smart.
Yeah.
So I'm realizing I have photos in here of something I wanted to talk about, and I don't have the notes. I don't have the link in my notes right now. So I am scrambling to try and find the Disney Springs foodie guide for Halloween, because I also want to talk about some food because Mama's hungry.
Yeah, I think that was August 29th, if that helps with your
I
search
can't.
at
It's
all.
not really helping me at all. I'm kind of crashing right now like an old
no.
computer.
Should we talk amongst ourselves?
Yeah, if you could keep talking, that would be fantastic for me.
So, we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary on Sunday. We're excited about that.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. I have to say though, so I tried to get one of the what was his name, the scary Teddy from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Last night? Because you went last night for your birthday.
I went last night, and that was the first night he's been available, and there was a long line, and he sold out very early in the night. So I'm hoping that I'm assuming makes a return at some point in the season, so I'd like to get that on Sunday. But he's cute, guys. Like, he's big.
Is he a party exclusive, or is he available?
He's
throughout?
party
exclusive, baby.
All
And
right.
he's massive. He's very cool. So, and I feel like they invested a little bit more into this year's Halloween party. So I'm excited to do it again. Like, all the costumes are refreshed, and the parade has just some subtle changes that it just felt like everything was just spot on.
I have a question.
Yes.
Based on how much candy you consumed and took from, your trick-or-treat trails, am I okay bringing like a standard trick-or-treat bucket, or do I need to bring a pillowcase or a sack?
Well, they give you the bag.
That's just a small bag. I feel like I often go over that.
I mean, I
Yeah.
just dump it into my backpack when I'm done, I guess. So
Yeah, true.
I don't want them to know,
I feel like, so that was the only thing is like, I don't feel like we got as much candy this year. Because I feel like the lines were a little long for that. And then even the longer lines for candy, there was only one candy station. So, because I can remember they used to have kind of like treat trails where you would there'd be 2 trick-or-treat locations, you get double the candy. I didn't see any of that. I think if you made a point to, but otherwise, no, you're good with just a small bucket. But,
Well, I'd like to bring a little traditional Halloween bucket because it's just fun. And
Yeah.
then I'll get the little bag that they give me too,
Yeah.
just in case.
There you go.
Because I'd like to
So.
get my Mars candy on.
That's true. Brought to you by Mars. You see it everywhere.
Sponsored by.
You also, I've done this before. You can go in the gift shop and ask for a bag. So I've done that. They'll give you one of those
that's
big
smart.
clear Disney Parks bags for free. So
You know I'm all about the look though, Hannah.
yeah, true.
go with the
I know. But if it's like end of the night and you're like, I just
No, yeah.
really, I need 3 more M&Ms. That's all I need. You can do that.
Hey,
so.
you know what I forgot to mention a second ago because I just realized I had it in my notes here.
Yeah.
They did it this year, I guess, too. I didn't realize that Disney Enchantment was playing as part of like
After
the exclusive
hours.
firework for the after hours for Magic Kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to do that again for 2025.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily
That's all
a
I can-
selling point for me.
Yeah, I'm all
I can say about that.
So I'm saying if you can get in at 7, so you're going to be able to watch Happily Ever After and this? So you'd get 2 fireworks show in one
That's
night?
true.
I'm guessing. Or not, because the park closes
No,
before
no,
it would
you
do
wouldn't.
fireworks. Yeah, so
No.
that is
You
one of
know what
those where I'm
would've
like,
been-
oh, bummer.
You know what would have been better though?
What?
Yeah.
Wishes.
Ooh.
And if
God,
they
get
did
over
like
yourself.
projection
No,
show.
no.
No, I love
What?
Happily Ever After so much, but I would rather watch Wishes than Enchantment.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, but
Well,
I'd
especially
rather
as
watch
a-
anything than Enchantment. I'd rather just be nothing.
Oh.
That's
Okay,
rude.
well,
That's rude. That's rude.
Wishes.
I don't mean that.
I feel like there's a big fan base for Wishes though, and that would have
Oh,
brought
for
because
sure.
I remember there was like a cast celebration a couple years ago, and they played Wishes for them, and people were like,
yes.
"What?" Like
Lost
going
their
crazy,
minds.
like,
I
"What about
know.
us?"
Well, I can even remember the Christmas party fireworks for a long time had that clip of Wishes in it, and it would just every year I'd be like, I'm going to the Christmas party so I can hear 30 seconds of Wishes play during the fireworks. So that'd be cool if they did a throwback night here
Yeah.
or something,
Oh, yeah.
like a themed after hours
I know
event,
they had
like
throwback night at
Disneyland
Disneyland.
gets.
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like
I-
Epcot and Epcot throwback night.
Oh,
their
man.
their
Tell
after
me.
hours events at the Disneyland Resort
Are
are
so
just
good.
always so good. Like
Yeah.
they did like what did they do? Like the date night one. Obviously they do the
Yeah.
Pride night, which I love. They've
Star
done the Star
Wars,
Wars,
Disney
They-
Channel night.
Yeah. Didn't they do a Marvel one a couple years ago? I could be crazy. I thought there was one because there was a ton of characters out. It was pre-Avengers Campus opening, I think. So it
Oh,
might have been a
okay.
pre-pandemic one.
Oh,
But
not
but
sure.
even since the pandemic, they've done all these ones. The '90s one, yeah. Well, you got the fanny pack was like your gift when you went in or whatever.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
like,
realize
oh.
that. Man.
Yeah. So like I said, the Disney Springs released a foodie guide for Halloween at Disney World. Have either of you taken a look at this yet?
I sure have.
I have.
I had that
Oh.
little glass
Oh.
dome Leota on the table there.
Yeah, there's a special cake.
Oh, I thought you were
Where's it? Right there? Is
There
that who
she
you're talking
is.
about? That young lady?
Yes, at
right
how do we say it?
corner.
Amarettes?
I say
Amarettis?
Amarettes.
I say
Emirates.
Emirates, but
I think I need that Leota cake, you guys.
Yeah,
I
so
think I need it.
that is one
That's
of
a
their
take-it-home kinda
petite
cake.
cake. It's layers of chocolate chiffon, caramel mousse, and crushed pretzels in there.
oh, I kind of like that, sweet and salty.
That Sally
Yeah.
Eclair is a pistachio eclair. I love pistachio.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
I like. What's the Jack one?
The Jack Skellington one is a cookies and cream mousse eclair.
Ooh, give me that.
Is this on the
Jack
next
is
slide
back.
where you have the Mickey
Oh, from
waffle
the
crepe
ganachery?
looking thing?
No.
You want
that's,
the Mickey waffle crepe? I don't
Yeah.
know how far down that is.
Okay.
That is like, let's take a guess. Nope. Drinks.
Ooh.
But that's that. So it's the
We
one
like
after
those.
this. But this
Oh,
is
that looks good.
Yeah. So they're saying a Dockside Margarita. There's wait, is this Dockside? No, this is the Jacques Lindsay's Hangar
gonna say,
Bar
that looks like
photo.
Jacques Lindsay.
Sorry, it's the way it is on the website is right above the pictures. They
Oh,
wrote what
yeah.
it is, but it's what's below the pictures is what they are, which makes sense to me. But there's a spiced pear potion, which is Captain Morgan spiced rum, pear nectar, lemon juice, and cinnamon simple syrup garnished with a cinnamon stick. I'm not rum guy, but I'd go in and be like, can you modify this and have bourbon in that?
Yeah, that would be cool.
There's a pumpkin patch old fashioned there, which is
Yep,
Maker's
sign me
Mark Kentucky bourbon, straight bourbon, simple and vanilla syrups, pumpkin spice, and Angostura bitters served with an ice steel. And then the last one in there with the gummy worms. If you're
It's like
watching
worms
this,
and dirt.
yeah, it's a creepy mudslide. So it's coffee,
Oh, yeah.
Kahlua coffee liqueur, Tito's handmade vodka, Bailey's Irish cream, and a vanilla base served in a chocolate syrup drizzled glass garnished with whipped cream, gummy candy, and crushed cookie pieces.
That's fun.
Yeah, that one that's definitely seems very decadent, but I'm kind of into it. Sorry, Chloe. I was looking at you looking down.
Oh,
Look
sorry.
at you
This is
looking
the
at me.
one. No, that was my bad.
That's
Here
the
we
This is the
go.
one she wants to talk
What's
about.
that called?
It's really cute.
That is the Mickey Pumpkin Waffle Sundae that you will find at the Marketplace Snacks, and that is vanilla soft serve topped with pumpkin caramel and M&M's, milk chocolate candies as well. It's very cute.
It's very cute. The Mickey's in the waffle. I didn't know that was a thing there, and that's
I wish-
making me really happy.
I wish
Yeah,
it was
that is
pumpkin
cool.
ice cream though.
Yeah, me
Same,
too.
yeah,
Or
that'd be
maybe
good.
they could share the love with the candy corn
Well-
soft serve over there. That would have been
don't
fun.
tempt me.
I'm
Y'all
guessing.
know I love it.
I'm guessing like the vanilla with the pumpkin waffle is supposed to give it like a little bit more of a thing, but
Yeah, I'm sure it's good. Looks
we'll
good.
see. That other thing in there is from Swirls on the Water, the Maleficent cone. So that's a black vanilla cone filled with pistachio and purple cheesecake soft serve swirl
Ooh.
and chocolate horns. Okay,
Your lips would be all purple afterwards. That'd be a little embarrassing.
yeah.
It-
I'd
it
still
do
do
look
it. I
good,
think.
though. Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of the ganachery, check these
Oh,
out.
here we go.
Look at that little Mickey pumpkin.
That's so pretty.
Oh, that's one of the ones you smash with the hammer, right?
Yeah, because
Smash
it's
it with a hammer.
those are pricey, right?
that's a pumpkin Mickey chocolate pinata. It is a milk chocolate shell with pumpkin spice marshmallows on the inside. I
Okay,
think
if I
there.
ever got one, that's the one I would get.
yeah.
That's fun.
The one
Very
with the,
cute.
the Oogie Boogie dice on it looks cute. That is Oogie Boogie chocolate toffee bites. So it's dark chocolate, ruby chocolate, and house-made pumpkin spice toffee with
Oh,
crispy
yes.
pearls.
Give me that.
Okay. These like, other things, sometimes stuff looks exciting and it's like not as cute, but there's these this is the on the left here is the Erie apple margarita. It is tequila, Cointreau, sour apple liqueur, sweet and sour lime juice, and Granny Smith apple syrup garnished with a lime wedge. It sounds like it's gonna give me heartburn.
Yeah, it sounds really sweet.
But these little gelato cups are cute.
They are cute.
But they're just normal, sort of. Like the jack-o'-lantern one is vanilla gelato, Fanta orange, and whipped cream. The monster is mint chocolate chip gelato, chocolate sauce, and whipped cream. The vampire float is vanilla gelato Sprite, strawberry sauce, and whipped cream. But I do like those little cups.
you know,
They're
though,
cute.
sometimes I
Oh,
appreciate keep
yeah.
it simple, you know?
I also
Keep it
appreciate that they
simple,
have
stupid.
the bolts through the proper place on that Frankenstein
She's,
monster.
Wow.
she's very particular
I am
about
very
this.
particular about
It's
that.
authentic.
Yeah.
Not
It's
through the temples,
electric.
through the neck. Through the neck.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Hey,
Can I say really quick?
yeah.
I yesterday at Steakhouse 71 got the Halloween margarita that's featured I think at every resort, and it was very good and it was very cute. It was a layered cocktail and it had a black salt rim. So if you're coming during the season, you can get it at any of the resorts at the sit down locations or the pool bars, and I thought it was very good. So maybe add to your list.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right. You know what? I'm just a little bit bummed out. I feel like I like when some of the holiday items are savory, and I feel like these are a
yes.
lot of sweets. And I do know that, you know, I get it because Halloween is a very like sweet season. So
Trick or
I
treat.
get it.
Yeah, it's all
or
about
treat,
them
man.
treats.
Yeah, but
And them tricks.
No, I get it.
Let me have a seasonal squash.
Yeah, maybe
So-
a,
Hey,
a
there's
seasonal
some-
quesadilla or something.
Oh yeah. Hey, I also had that Casey's hot dog though.
Let me have that hot
And
dog.
I know, can that hot dog? And I think we should try that.
What was the Casey's hot dog?
It was the street corn with the pulled pork, and it was good.
Okay,
we
yeah.
have it on our list, remember?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And you can get it on top of corn dog nuggets too.
We've got an entire list of party exclusive food items to go through on Sunday, and I am
Yep.
I don't think there's realistically going to be enough time to get everything
No.
on the list.
at least
but-
half of it.
Yeah.
We'll do it. I have faith.
We're gonna be efficient. We're gonna be quick and efficient. But like we've said repeatedly in this episode, we are going on Sunday, September 8th. You know, obviously if you're there, say hello. But we'll kind of do it the same way we did food and wine and the Halloween Horror Night stuff, which is just we'll take you through the whole thing. We're gonna look at the party exclusive merchandise, some of the party exclusive food, and just the experience that we have from beginning to end. What it's like to be a ticket holder there, and then tell you like, was it worth that price of the tickets that we paid? So it'll be these three. I was gonna say these three ladies, me included, and Teresa.
Yes.
So I think we're gonna. I'm looking forward to it. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. Fingers crossed. This rain though has been awful lately. Get out of here, rain! I don't care. I don't need you no more.
Right.
All right, let's move over to Disneyland out on the West Coast because we got a look at some of nope. I labeled that incorrectly. We got the downtown Disney area is getting a little bit of an overhaul. I don't have the pictures in here, I don't think, but oh well. We got a first look at some new shops, restaurants, and more coming to the Disneyland Resort. I don't know. This kind of not took me by surprise, but it was one of those where I was like, didn't we already know everything? But it was cool to kind of get a look at this. I need to, the Earl of Sandwich area looks insane.
Very nice. Yeah.
Earl of Sandwich, you're going to be excited. There's going to be an all-new Earl of Sandwich being developed for the downtown Disney district, in addition to a light and airy Earl of Sandwich planned for the ground level. On the second floor is going to be home to an all-new table service concept called the Carnaby Tavern. The Carnaby Tavern is being designed as an homage to the swinging 60s British invasion, Austin Powers, pop and rock bands from the UK. The restaurant will feature a patio with an indoor-outdoor full-service bar. The Earl's location on the east side of the district is going to close in 2025, so construction can finally begin on Porto's Bakery. Remember at D23 2 years ago, they fed us Porto's, and you're like...
I had forgotten.
Yep. So that is still happening, which is good. We're going to get a steakhouse and barbecue restaurants from Chef Joe Isidori. So there's, like I said, a steakhouse and a barbecue eatery. Mama's got her mouth full, dripping with the excitement from this food. The full-service steakhouse will have a warm and sophisticated ambiance with a menu highlighting prime cuts of beef, chops, fresh seafood, sandwiches, and chopped salads. Bourbon connoisseurs and mixology enthusiasts may enjoy an inventive selection of expertly crafted cocktails. The adjacent barbecue spot will take a culinary approach to a quick service, offering traditional barbecue dishes such as pulled pork, beef brisket, and smoked wings that will incorporate unique spices and house-made sauces. A prominent outdoor bar will feature a wide selection of craft beers and a medley of moonshine cocktails.
Whoa.
Chef Isidori's most recent culinary successes include Arthur & Sons with locations in New York and the Hamptons, excuse me, and Joe Toro Kitchen and Tequila Bar in Tampa, Florida. The two eateries will be located on the former Tortilla Joe's footprint.
Oh,
so that's what we're getting over
that's
there.
That's a big space.
Yeah, that is. Coming this winter is an all-new shopping destination in the heart of the district, celebrating the unique fandom and stories of Earth's mightiest heroes and all their amazing friends. Avengers Reserve will feature favorite characters and stories through collectibles, apparel, accessories, toys, and comics. Curated assortments will make this a must-visit for fans of all ages, which only makes sense that they have a dedicated Marvel merchandise area.
It would be cool if they had almost like Wonderground gallery type stuff where it was like maybe like collectible items or, not just the stuff they already have in the theme park. Yeah. I'm hoping, or at least a mix. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I would definitely like that because it's like lately in the last 6 months, last year or so, I feel like I've been wanting more Avengers Campus merchandise because that's always the place where I'm like, well, I'm going to get something Avengers Campus because obviously I'm a huge Marvel fan, and lately it feels like they scaled back on that a little bit. I would agree. So I'm excited that maybe it's being kind of saved for this a little bit more. We're also going to get, coming this winter, is the D-Lander shop. I don't know what D-Lander is a play on.
Disneylander.
Gotcha. I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm embarrassed.
You're still cute, though.
Jeez.
You're smart. It's okay.
Let's pretend I didn't say it. It's going to be a fresh, quintessentially Southern California boutique celebrating trend-forward fashions for Disneyland fans, offering a stylish collection of apparel, accessories, and jewelry. I hope this is for both men and women. Because you know what store I always think is cool is the what's the one at Disney Springs that's like attached to World of Disney that's before you get to the co-op? The D.
Trendy.
Is it D-Style?
Trendy used to be like that. Trendy used to have like different fashions in there, and now it's like D-Style that has like more of the street wear.
You're right.
But it's always just women's stuff.
Yeah, and it's also a lot of stuff that you can find still in the parks. Like it's not too exclusive. So I'm curious about this D-Lander. If maybe we'll get a D-Worlder or maybe D-Lander 2 Part 2 on the East Coast. Because honestly, it's reminding me of I don't know how to pronounce that, how you would pronounce it, but the Universe collection they have at Universal now.
Yeah, it's
where
Universe without like a vowel.
Without, yeah, but
Oh.
it started in Hollywood, and it's these artist collabs with their IPs. There was like an ET collection, a Minions collection, but it was done like the artist style, and it's super special to that store. And then it finally came over to Orlando, so I wonder if this is like their take on that, because I would love that.
Yeah. I even miss when we used to have the dress shop. Like, even though I didn't buy as much of that, I know a lot of people that did. And again, it was a unique spin on theme park clothes. And I have to tell you, even though you're saying I'm hoping there's men's items in there, like the ladies' clothes are tough sometimes too, because a lot of times, unless you want to buy a t-shirt, you know, there's not a whole lot out there right now. So
I think we've definitely moved into a new generation of like,
Casual
you know,
wear.
I just in the last 10 or 15 years, people embracing wearing their like fandoms and stuff on their
I would
sleeve
agree.
has become much more. I mean, look at the Roosevelt shirts and stuff like that, and the success of that, or lounge flies. You know what I mean? Like, people want to live in the fandoms they love, and you know, as Disney fans, I feel like we've known that for a while, and they're finally getting cued into that. So I feel like we've come a long way. I mean, with her universe really kind of starting that
Our
sort of
universe,
trendy,
yeah.
and then our universe with the fashion forward nerd wear.
It's not just t-shirts and like retro dresses anymore too. There's a
Yeah.
lot more in the apparel lineup nowadays.
Give me bags, give me jewelry,
Yeah.
give me everything.
Yeah, or like shorts and shirt sets, button downs.
Yes,
obviously
love
been
that.
taking off. So yeah, I hope this new collection is more men and women friendly too, because I feel like in the past it's just been like a Spirit jersey, a lounge fly, a dress maybe, and Mickey ears.
Yeah,
So
and I hope it has a lot of
expand our horizons.
testosterone with it too. Yeah.
Oh god.
we can only hope.
That's going to be the running
Never
joke
gonna
on this
die.
show from now
Yeah.
on. So,
Sorry, I'm a lady, everybody. Sorry, Hannah's a lady.
I don't think that
Yeah.
comment was directed toward either of you. I think it was directed toward me. So
everybody, but you know.
You still cute.
yeah. So we also have Marceline's Confectionery being reimagined and expanded into the Disney Wonderful World of Sweets, a whimsical candy sweets and treats shop featuring tasty favorites such as churro toffee,
Love it.
caramel apples,
My favorite.
sour balls, lollipops, packaged confections, and freshly made Werther's Original Caramel Popcorn.
This is the big
a
news,
big
guys.
one.
This is it.
And you're going to be able to watch these delectable delights being handmade from an exhibition kitchen viewable from the promenade. So the shop's going to be open this winter as well. And in the meantime, you can visit the Marceline's Confectionery Cart to pick up some of those yummy goodies. But
Yeah.
I know that a lot of Disneyland folks were like, oh my God, we can get
The caramel popcorn.
yeah, we can get that Epcot popcorn.
I know.
So.
And another place for churro toffee.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing about the popcorn specifically. I'm thinking, like, what's it going to be like when they're making it in a place that doesn't have humidity?
Oh,
Man.
You know,
I know.
Is it going to be even better there?
I'm sure it is.
I'm excited.
Yeah. There's only one way
This
to
is
find out.
hard-hitting news right now.
It really is.
Yeah. Where's Barbara Walters? Oh God, she died, didn't she? I feel so
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Okay, sorry. Well, way to bring the mood down. Yeah, piece of
Yeah.
garbage.
What about the peanut butter square?
The peanut. I didn't
Oh,
see
I
it.
love the peanut
I
butter
didn't see it.
square.
Me too.
That one's
That's
my
another
jam.
Disneyland
I don't
exclusive.
think I've had it.
Yes, you have.
I have?
Yes.
Oh,
You brought it. You gave
Yes.
me it. Okay.
You wolfed
I
it down
didn't
real
because
quick.
I eat
Oh,
all
I
of
ate it real quick.
She shares,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, ready for this one? Stretch it, fold it, squeeze it, twist it.
Bop it.
That's literally what I'm thinking.
Bum, 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 bum.
The cutest slime ever, Kawaii Slime, is coming to a cart this fall in downtown Disney District. Kawaii means cute in Japanese, and this company puts cute in everything they do.
Can that be our
Okay.
new motto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We put cute in everything we do.
I'm rethinking it now, but
I put cute
I
in
liked it
everything I do.
first.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Speak
you
for
speak
yourself.
for
I like to
yourself.
think I do too.
Speak for yourselves.
Some days I do, some days I don't. I'm going to be honest. I try.
I'll try. This mom-owned business, oh, that's cute,
Oh,
brings
she's a
in
mom.
an imaginative array of slime concoctions and toys in a multitude of different textures, colors, scents, and glittery mix them for kids and the kids at heart to play with over and over again.
I
That's
think this
cool.
is going to be popular. I think this is
listen,
actually going to be a surprise.
You know what I was thinking about today? Toys R Us.
Oh, good
How I miss
times.
it. But also I was thinking about what a time to be alive. I know I'm just a couple of years older than you. Just a couple. Calm down.
I mean,
but
it's a little more than that.
But You know, I feel like these Gen Zers, they're really missing out on sort of this like human experience we had of being able to go to like a warehouse filled with toys. Yeah, that was literally something out of like a Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
That is true.
But one thing I remember from being a little kid is just like the Nickelodeon like slime section, right? And like it had it had Gak. And then there was like Floam, which was like the puffy one, and then there was this other one that would have like, it was like clear, it was like Gak, but then it had like things inside of it. And
I don't know if I remember that one.
Nowadays with like the onslaught of like fidget spinners and sensory toys and things, that this is a great time for something like this to come along. I mean, I don't really have anyone in my life necessarily that I am off the top of my head thinking about who has like sensory issues in this sort of way, but it could be one of those things that's like great for kiddos or kiddos at heart, adult kiddos that are like that need that thing.
Yeah, keep you busy.
Listen, I'm already thinking about it, and I was like, if there was the GAC equivalent there, I'd be doing the making the fart noise without it. Yeah, I'm not too big for a fart
podcast
noise.
Audio.
You're
right
talking
now.
to a guy who's got a. I need to get this tuned.
Yeah. There you go. That was it. You back.
Yeah,
so many good memories at Toys R Us.
We need to add that into the budget for the studio.
We could talk about Toys R Us for an entire episode, honestly.
Girl,
I will not open up that can of worms.
I'll be so sad. But this is a lot of fun changes coming to the Disneyland Resort and coming to Downtown Disney specifically. So I look forward to a lot of that. Okay, so internationally, I want to pop over to Tokyo Disney's It's a Small World. It's getting this super cute limited time layover. And what is it called again? I'm sorry.
It's a Small World with Groot.
Yeah.
It's exactly what you think it would be called.
And they released this video. I pulled some stills from it. Here's the poster. So if you're watching this, sorry, it's a very classic, like it reminds me of the Disneyland Small World imagery. And I mean, it's at Walt Disney World too, but it's got all the Marvel characters done in that Mary Blair kind of very cute style. And I mean,
very kawaii.
It is very well done.
Yeah.
I honestly, when I first heard about this, I didn't know about the details. I thought this was like a permanent change.
I was
like, Mary Blair is rolling in her grave.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
like what's happening?
Look at that.
But
guys.
they're doing a really great job.
That little Black Panther. I mean, this Groot holding the magnifying glass with the Ant-Man and the Wasp.
It's like a little Indiana Jones hat.
Yeah, it's so cute. So I'm guessing maybe that's like for Australia or something. I don't know how it ties.
Okay.
How does it tie into where they are in the world is the only thing. But this
look at that, and
Thor is so cute.
I know. Yeah, they've done a really good job with this.
These are the ones where I was losing my mind. The Gamora with Mantis and Groot. And I'm like, sell these. So I'm not a doll person, but please sell them.
I'm not a doll person.
I mean, I'll take a T-shirt of the poster. It's cute.
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean, I'd like to
bet
go
they'll
and do the
those
attraction, but
I like the idea of this, especially at Tokyo. I think because they do... they have so many other creative things.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, why not? I could see this almost at Disneyland happening because they already have the Disney characters.
Yeah.
You could do a limited, let's say if they did, kind of like how they've done with Star Wars, you could do a Marvel celebration and add them in. I'd be okay with that temporarily.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was one of those things where I thought the inclusion of the Disney characters into the Disneyland Small World
is so good.
And it's seamless. I feel like it's just a fun thing to like spot and look for. I don't think it takes anything away from the attraction. No. I feel like it just adds to the attraction. So I would be really curious to watch a ride through of this to see how that works. I mean, I guess I have to watch a ride through of their regular version first, but I just think it's just so a little precious. And Disneyland too, if you didn't know, also does an overlay. You know what? I skipped forward. I just realized I didn't talk about Disneyland has released information.
Oh, speaking of the holidays,
their holiday stuff. I don't have the link in my notes yet again. So,
we can talk about it.
Yeah, I know you were saying you hope to go to. Wait, have either of you been to Tokyo?
No. I had a full trip booked a year ago and had to cancel it. Very sad. So it's on my list. I'm struggling with I don't know if I would bring my kid or not because it's such a long flight, but it's weird to think about going to Disney without him. But yeah, I had a whole little trip planned, and the flight prices are starting to go down again.
Oh, yeah?
And the conversion rate is great. So
I'm trying to plan for next year.
Okay,
2025,
next year.
I'm determined. Yeah.
I mean, they got Star Wars Celebration happening over there. It's an interesting thing. Still can't find the article on here because I always do the search thing and it never comes up. So I don't know how to use technology, unfortunately. That's why the show is the way it is. I apologize, but
I could pull it up.
I do definitely want to look at this though. So because there is a lot happening for the holidays at Disneyland, and I know a lot of people sometimes are like, oh, Disneyland. There's a lot of people out there think I'm crazy because they're like, which one do you like better? And I'm like, I like Disneyland. If I moved away somewhere else in the world, and they were like, you can only pick one to go to, and it'd be sort of, I know everyone says Sophie's Choice, but I'm gonna say it'd be like The Good Son. And starring Macaulay Culkin. Which child are you dropping off that cliff top?
I saw him last time I was at Disneyland. How about that? Macaulay Culkin.
Oh my God, yeah, I was so
with
jealous
Brenda
of you.
Song. They were in Cars
Song,
Land.
too.
I do have the article pulled up.
Can you text me the link? That would be
I
great.
sure can.
Thank you.
And I will tell you one thing about Disneyland and holidays is that there is so much included in your regular park ticket that here at Walt Disney World you would have to pay to go to
Yes.
the Christmas party. So fireworks and parades and things are included that and I have to tell you, so I have not been to Disneyland for the Halloween season or the Christmas season.
Wait,
Shocking.
never?
No, never. I know it gets so busy this time.
I mean, I've only been for the holiday season. Oops. For the holidays like once, and that was last year for the first time, and it was like my friend basically let me tag on to her vacation, so I just like crashed on their sleeper thing, but it was incredible.
Yeah. It has to be. I did get to see Haunted Mansion Holiday back in August, and that alone was so incredible and truly worth the trip out there that I can only imagine. So maybe next year. Maybe we'll go to Tokyo next year and we'll go holidays at Disneyland.
Well,
Yes,
yeah. Hey, listen, I would love that. I would love that so much. The holidays at Disneyland Resort are running from November 15th through January 6th this year. So I don't know. I was like, I got a big birthday this year. Could go the days after my birthday. I'll just go Massachusetts, Milwaukee,
California,
and
Happy
then hop
New
back.
Year.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm just going to read this from the Parks blog because it's easier, making my life easier. But Santa is going to be making stops for photos at Redwood. Is that something from Game of Thrones?
Oh, no.
Redwood Creek Challenge Trail in Disney California Adventure Park. Disney Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, Disneyland Hotel, and Pixar Place Hotel through December 24th. He's busy that night. He's also going to make an appearance in a Christmas fantasy parade at Disneyland Park. And Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse are going to debut, which is, I believe, what is on the screen right now. Some charming new looks in Disneyland, reminiscent of writing warm letters to loved ones during the holidays. The fact that like Clarabelle and Goofy and Donald and Daisy have these like super cute. I actually think these outfits are super cute. I'm not in love with their Halloween outfits. These ones, I like them. They look like they live and work at the North Pole.
That's what I was thinking. They all look like elves.
So that's a preview of all of those. And you're going to want to keep an eye out on Buena Vista Street and Disney California Adventure and throughout Disneyland for characters making holiday appearances as well. So from November 22nd through January 1st, the Chip and Dale's Ornament Trail, which I didn't know about this, Pursuit. Oh, it's debuting. So this is a new thing then at Downtown Disney District, where you can search for special ornaments hidden among holiday trees and shining lights adorning the district. Here, take a look at what those look like there too.
Those are cute.
Those are cute. So cute. So cute. You'll be able to purchase an activity map at select shopping locations in Downtown Disney and the hotels of the Disneyland Resort and redeem it for a collectible holiday keepsake at World of Disney or Disney's Pin Traders. We've also got to look at this. Look at this guy right here. Oh, nope. Cheating.
Merch.
Some merch. Look at that mug right there.
Cute.
So there's going to be a ton of like limited holiday themed food and beverages throughout Disneyland Resort, and they're going to have an official foodie guide that we'll talk about when that comes out as well. But that Disney, the gingerbread man, he's going to be there. Those are the ornaments again. Oh, I guess I didn't put a picture of him in here. Sugar. He's made with a lot of sugar. I do like the art style on this this cup though is really.
I feel like that's the art style they did for a lot of merch last year.
Yeah.
Which I like, but it reminds me of last year's.
That is going to be a holiday. Well, it says returning holiday stainless steel tumbler, so you might be right. It could be from last
I'm on
year.
to something.
Hey, she knows what she's doing. But beginning November 19th, Goofy's Kitchen celebrates the holidays. Will delight guests at Disneyland Hotel, and for the first time, Mickey's Holiday Pajama Party. Breakfast and brunch at Storytellers Cafe at Disney's Grand California
cute is
Hotel and
that?
Spa will serve holiday-themed meals accompanied by seasonal decor and select characters donning new pajamas. I love that.
I too. It's like breakfast with Santa. There's so many places that do that, but you can do it at Disneyland.
Yeah.
And like, what an idea! You wake up at Grand Californian
In your pajamas,
in your
yeah.
cute little Christmas pajamas,
That
and
sounds
you
super
roll
fun.
down, have brunch with Mickey.
Yeah.
So
Sign me
cozy.
up.
I love that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I teased it already here. There's some new holiday merchandise to shop, like the Mickey Mouse Family Christmas, Holiday Red, and Snowman collections. I didn't know all the collections had names.
They do. Yeah.
I guess I'm learning that. You'll find gifts for everyone and yourself on the list, but an assortment of merry merchandise with deck the halls at holiday shopping locations like World of Disney, Emporium, Elias and Company, and more. So there's also these like cute. I like.
The snowmen are back. That's cute. I like that little puffy jacket.
I was gonna say the zip up looks really cute.
Yeah, we'll never
here.
be able to wear it here though.
No,
Aw,
c'est la.
sad.
I do hope we get a look at some of our merchandise as well too.
Oh, I know.
What other pictures do I have in here? Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Talk about
Tomater,
that guy.
he decorated.
So there's going to be some beloved holiday decor offerings and entertainment that are returning. So let me read through that here. The Disney, so a breathtaking and distinctly Disney holiday atmosphere will spread across Disneyland Resort with sparkling decor, creating ideal backdrops for family photos. Guests can hear holiday stories about Walt and the Disney family during the holiday time at the Disneyland Resort guided tour, including highlights such as a holiday-themed treats and reserved viewing for a Christmas fantasy parade. All 3 hotels of the Disneyland Resort will feature festive fun, including a massive gingerbread house inspired by pastries and candies on display at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, and all new decor at Pixar Place Holiday. I'm curious about that. The hotels will also have festive in-room celebrations available for purchase and special activities and entertainment during the holidays. There's going to be experiences at Tenaya Stone Spa. We'll bring some relaxing holiday comfort. I'm curious
That
what
spa
that's
is
about.
bomb.com, guys. We should all go.
Yeah?
It's
Did you
so
do
good.
some treatments?
I did last year. It reminds me of a little Alani spa. It's very nice. There's a lot that's included, so
I
yeah,
am
sign me
really
up.
wondering what it is because it says underneath
probably
the
peppermint.
tree signature massage. Oh, if it's
underneath the
peppermint
tree?
girl. Well, I was
that's
thinking pine because I'm like,
Oh.
but in the warmth of the holiday foot treatment, I love the smell of peppermint. I love those soaps at what was the one where you wash your
Basin?
hands? Basin, yeah.
Where you wash your hands?
Yeah.
The bathroom?
So what's also great here, do I have a little photo of that? I don't know why I have them out of order a little bit. Sorry, everybody.
Whoa, look at that.
Just cheating. Back to Groot again. All right, I don't have it, but one very special Disney holiday tradition is watching snow fall from above and fireworks fill the air during Believe... in Holiday Magic, Nighttime Spectacular, which will perform nightly at Disneyland. And
See, nightly, no ticket. You just can be there
Yep.
as a regular day guest and get to enjoy holiday fireworks.
And you're also going to experience snowfall along the rivers of America outside of It's a Small World Holiday on Main Street, USA, and the west end of downtown Disney. I think that's cool that
That's
it
a
snows
lot. That's cool.
in multiple areas, yeah. In Disney California Adventure, hundreds of fountains dance to festive music and shimmering snowflakes fill Paradise Bay during the Nighttime Spectacular World of Color Season of Light, presented by Pandora, Julie. I think that's fun. They're getting that back as well. Select attractions will receive seasonal overlays, including a world tour of good cheer for all ages at It's a Small World Holiday, and seasonal surprises inspired by Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas and Haunted Mansion Holiday, which
Yay.
Hannah talked about. The jolly residents of Radiator Springs get ready to deck the HAULS halls with Luigi's Joy to the Whirl and Mater's Jingle Jamboree, a favorite of Craig Williams. That's all in Cars Land at Disney California Adventure. It's so cute over there.
It really is.
And then there's also going to be Disney Festival of the Holidays at Disney California Adventure, which highlights a diverse season of celebrations in Southern California with a wide range of flavorful food and beverages, a variety of live entertainment, and more. So the festival food marketplace will return, again, with the Sip and Savor Pass, which is great. There's going to be some live entertainment out there. Really, when California Adventure does a food booth celebration, I feel like
They go
they
all
do
out.
it well.
They do,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's going to be a Mickey's Happy Holidays cavalcade over there. I saw that last year. There's also going to be merchandise to that as well, which I already there's the Viva Navidad costumes, which are super cute as
Yeah,
well.
that's very cute.
There's some merch over there for Festival of the Holidays. The Spirit Jersey as well. I like that the menorah is prominent in this as well.
Yeah, celebrating
all
all the
holidays.
holidays.
Yeah. I would love, we'll see if they do a new collection this year or not. I think they did finally last year, but that does just celebrate Hanukkah.
Yeah, they did last year. Yeah.
Yeah, which I thought was good. But yeah, there's this merchandise that you'll find all throughout the park. Paradise Gardens is going to have the Disney Viva Navidad, which I just showed here. Oh my God, I'm going to keep showing the Groot show. I just want to go out there so bad. But that's going to have daily crafts, live music, menu items, decor, all inspired by Latin American traditions with a dash of Disney flair, of course. Mirabelle will be there as well. She's not included in this photo, but there is going to be the Disney Viva Navidad Street Party, which will perform on select days, featuring the Three Caballeros accompanied by Mexican folklorico dancers and mariachis, Brazilian samba dancers and percussionists, and more. On days when the Viva Navidad Street Party is not scheduled, guests may encounter Mirabelle from Disney's Encanto as well, or Miguel from Coco in festive street performances that celebrate the holidays and gifts of familia outside the entrance to Paradise Gardens Park. Lots of stuff. Plus, Tiana's Bayou will be opening on November 15th as well. So there is a lot to look forward to during the holidays at Disneyland. Wouldn't it be nice if we could all go?
We should go.
I know.
We should go.
We should go.
We should
We
get
should go.
matching Christmas pajamas. And
I love that journey for us.
I do too.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, everyone. Happy Christmas. Again, I hate talking about the Christmas at this time of year, but you got to plan those vacations, right?
Yes, and I'm telling you, I am so excited. I did so much Halloween this weekend. I'm like, okay, you know what's next. And I was on Main Street Magic Kingdom last night, and they were pumping out the cinnamon smell from the confectionery, and I was like, it's here. It's Christmas time.
I think honestly, the Disneyland Resort being a little bit of a smaller footprint really has their holiday celebrations sort of permeate throughout their resort so much more. I'm not saying that you don't get that here at Walt Disney World, but when you are there, it is kind of like everywhere. And the Cars Land thing
agree.
is there. The Halloween is incredible. The Honkin' Halloween. The trunk or treat,
So cute.
but the holiday one is really good too.
Season speedings.
I think it is one of
Oh,
those
cute.
where I know they have the debate about which do you like more, and I mean I'm a Halloween gal through and through, but there that feeling in the chest, that holiday feeling for me, like it's very present there. Out there, it is, not for lack of a better word, it's very magical out there at the holidays. So
is.
if you hadn't been, and you were like, when's this time of year? I actually think the holidays are a great time to go. It didn't say it in the article, or at least I didn't see it, but they do this thing, and I've learned about it, and they go crazy for it in California, is they do the candy canes, like these
Oh,
Yes.
yes,
certain
the
days of the
homemade
year.
candy canes.
They
I gotta
sell
have
out
those.
really fast.
Desperate.
Yes.
Anybody out on the planet who gets one of those, if you want to mail me one, I'll Venmo you or
Yeah.
whatever. Because
here.
that
Same for me, double.
it was like that. I'll outbid him.
For me, triple.
Yeah.
No, they also got the castle lights on their Sleeping Beauty castle.
Yes, they
still.
do.
Something we don't have anymore.
Those like dream lights. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I like how
I
they're
think
like,
about that every year here. I'm like, will we ever get them back?
they're
Probably
like,
not.
we can't do
but-
it because of the projections and stuff. And I was like,
They were
Yeah.
doing it before. It was the pandemic that reset all that.
I
Thanks,
would
Chapa.
rather have the lights than the projections.
I would too.
Oh, me too.
At the holidays, because like
Absolutely.
No, me too.
I remember.
I don't
just
mind the crane.
seeing those.
Yeah, I don't
lit
either,
up,
yeah.
it's just like,
It
like I don't know,
really
it does
is.
something.
And
to
that
you.
part of
It
the
really
fireworks
was.
where it would like they would do
Oh
the
my gosh,
lighting
yes.
and they would
With the finale
so
song.
good.
Yeah.
So
I miss it so
good.
much.
Well, there you have it, everybody. That's today's show. Sorry for the little bit of hiccups for all of that, but I think that's going to do it
was a
for
journey.
us. And if you are one of our Patreon supporters, don't go anywhere because it'll be Chloe and I in the after show. I was kind enough. Hannah's gotten a birthday present for me, and that is
The afternoon off.
the afternoon off. Yeah. But yeah, we've had a long weekend and.
Yeah, we've been busy, guys.
Yeah, we've been pretty busy, pretty busy. So I do want to thank everybody for their continued support out there. Very much appreciated. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you go, and leave us some comments, suggestions, maybe some future topics and things you want to see us go and explore in this current, holiday season, which is Halloween. And don't forget to check out some of those videos, like our food and wine video. Our Halloween Horror Nights video is out there if you haven't seen that. I feel like it gives you a fun look at our experience during that event. I enjoyed. I actually did. I'm pretty proud of those videos. So
yeah,
I
people are asking
encourage
for
people
more,
to check
so
them out.
I think we should do some more little HHN
Like
vlogs or
vlogs.
something.
Yeah,
Right.
I do. I'm hoping to go back again and do a little bit more maybe of the food and
Dead coconut, maybe.
I think
That would be good.
that would be good, and like really kind of be like, okay, this was the opening weekend of the event, which a lot of people go. But talking to like Molly from Mammoth Club, and stuff like that, she talks about how she never goes to the opening events because she likes the kinks to work out and be like, and I think that's, if this weren't my job and I could choose when I was going, I don't think I actually would go. If this weren't my job. Yeah, I said weren't my job. I thought I just said if this was my job. It is my job. I think I would choose that. But here's the thing. Lately, and like we're seeing with the Halloween party, is that these events do sell out. And because the opening night is sold out, I do feel like it's a good barometer for the extreme of like what the event can be when it is that busy, when it is that sold out.
Right.
But I do like to report later into events. So I'm excited to see how Mickey's goes when we go on September 8th. Mickey's not so scary because traditionally we go on the opening weekend. But I think like I'd like to do the same sort of re-examination of event for Halloween Horror Nights to really be like, let's really deliver you some of that really good vacation planning resources to be like, okay, it worked out. Here's the solid tips and tricks to have the best experience. Here's the food. Here's the stuff that's still around and how to do it and stuff.
because you want to
So
feel like you're getting a
we'll
good
see.
value for it, especially if you're only
Yeah.
going one night. So
And my number one priority as an employee of this company and the entire time I've worked here is to give you, for me, I mean, that's how I grew up with the single mother, with how can you, what is worth your money? Would I say it's worth that money? Is it worth the hassle of the planning, of the experience, of that sort of stuff? And so that is always my number one priority here, is to really kind of, that's my angle, is like the single mom bringing 4 kids. Like how do you do it the best you can do it and have
Right.
that best experience and make that money stretch the most you can. So
Yeah.
I hope that we continue to do that. Thank you. Thank you, everybody in this room. Thank you, everybody
Thank you.
out in the digital realm. If
Thank
if
you.
you're listening to this, please don't forget to rate and review the podcast. If you are a Patreon supporter, hang around. We will be going live on Patreon in just a little bit here. I got to eat a little snack. I'm getting a little lightheaded. Too much caffeine today. So thank you for bearing with us through all of the hiccups and everything like that. We'll be smoothing this out sooner than later. We're getting there, babies. And thank you for hanging in for the ride. I cannot say that enough. I hope you really do know how much this all means to me. And your continued support does mean to me. I'm not just saying that. It is me doing a lot of this technical stuff, and so your
a lot for one
patience
person.
is, and your kind words about the editing of the videos and stuff like that makes my day. So thank you, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye.